Got ourselves team 1 together with my boy Conan. We got ourselves Epic Morales. We got ourselves Hockey Win. I like this Gladiator, dude, this 300 set. I love it. I wish you had like a spear and a shield. Can we get that as a spec for warrior at some point? Spear and a shield. We got us as Madara. We got ours Draenei. We got Madara. We got us a Demoniac. And first up, the BM Hunter skulking about. Wait, Goblin? Wait, why am I getting invited to Old Gods? Huh? Oh no, this could be bad. Downlight overrode the team 2. Is that and about? I like his Mog. Wait, that's a cool set. Hold on, there's shoulders? What is those? What are those pieces? Epic Morales immediately starting off strong. Dawnlight with a Shield of Vengeance got himself a Blessing of Safety in case there's going to be any kind of CC on him, but he literally could not get to Morales. He's just getting eaten up by all those pets back there. It can blind them, and let's go for a bit of healing. Is the Mirror of the Pets actually doing decent damage now? Because normally they're all about the kill command damage, right? When it comes to BM, pets themselves are kind of whatever. Only like Dasher Warlock pets or like maybe Unholy DK pets are like good on their own, but BM is all about mad damage actually, but Dawnlight, never mind. I'm just yapping out here while this Paladin ain't dealing with no yapping. Epic Morales got himself a bit of damage going up too, trying to see if he can escape. Got himself wall, turtle. A lot of defenses have been used. I think actually no, it's not a wall. Turtle gives him a free wall. That's why. Turtle gives him a free wall, so he didn't overlap. But now the sank for Dawnlight. Another stun onto Morales. Full wake of ashes. Taking him out. Hammers flying in. He got not a lot of options. It does go for a scatter last second, but he does get hammered down. That is a rough one to start out with. The Paladin went in all in. Full commit. Everything was going to get sent there. Nothing held back. Maybe not even a bubble. Blessing, he rotated everything he needed, and he's got a big hammer coming up back up too. With Conan going to be up next, charging in, and he's just trying to see if he can plink out of. Wait, does Judgment not give you? Oh, is it auto attack that's going to give you wings? Oh, it's auto attack that's going to give you wings, 100%. It's going to be full stun onto Conan. Goes in for human racial. Oh, the hammers though, the hammers continue to fly. Full blasting of protection on a Dawnlight though. Is just trying to see if he can get his way around Conan the Barbarian. Trying to go for a blind. Big lead by the Warrior while immunity is up. Dawnlight trying to see if he can take him down. Unless he gets a Wake of Ashes here, Conan could potentially still recover. Stun. Blessing of Sect is huge for that. Got the range damage though. Unless Conan can reconnect, he can't heal. He just needs to stay away and just blink him away. That's exactly what the Paladin is going to do. Once he got far enough away from the Warrior, if you don't have a way to charge or leap to reconnect, it just might be lights. Madara going to be up next as a Demonology Warlock. Got it, the pet Gloomhound. She could send out his main pet over at Dawnlight. As long as he's able to just keep the pets over there back behind the pillar with Dawnlight and just let the pets do work. I think, yeah. But I'm seeing a Gloomhound. You could just send the pets at the guy, right? Like if you target and do pet attack and then just start running. Gonna reload again. All good, all good. No worries. Yeah. No worries. Actually, he's gonna back up a set. Actually, just gonna back up, retreat, trying to make sure he's playing around his pillar as best as humanly possible. But do you have a proper? I'm actually surprised he's just not sending in the pets. And that's gonna be all the pets stunned up. Well, burst wall out of the Warlock immediately. This is a good opportunity to potentially make someone off of that wall. Searing Glare, you can still summon pets. You don't get blinded by summoning pets. I think though the Felguard might have missed a swing. He does go in for one swing. Shield of Vengeance out for Dawnlight. Madara is still perfectly all good. He's got himself the Tyrant, big Overlord, everything available. Hammers out flying. That Fellord still getting a lot of value. Trying to go for big castles. It was both an Overlord and a Shavara summoned up at the Chaos Mother summoned up at the same time. So he's got a lot of demons, stunning all of them. Big Tyrant. That's actually one of his main demons cleaved down. Hold on. He's made Felguard get cleaved down. That thing actually got focused down. That or he just died to cleave. Or is that a summon Felguard? That might have been a summon actually. I swear to God I saw a Felguard there on the floor. I swear. Big Pit Lord is available. Lay on hands for Dawnlight. He doesn't have anything left. He just needs to find a way to lock down Madara. Trying to go with a Searing Glare. Aggressive use of the Searing Glare. You can still summon pets, however. That's the best you can do right now. But you gotta get CC. Mobility is huge. You gotta get some CC. Big Ruination. Stun instead of it. Dawnlight is still kind of low in health. Madara just needs to find a way to live. Does he have an Axe Toss? Anything at all? Lay Trinket. As if Overfeed joins in, but it doesn't matter at that point. My goodness, hockey! Second to last over for the team 1 as the Paladin still just holds strong. I didn't realize he still had a trinket. He said it so late. Maybe you thought, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Never mind, I'm not fine. At that point, it's like, at that point, you would rather just use a trinket. Better than not using a trinket at all. Am I right? Might as well. As Dawnlight backing up behind the pillar, we're hitting the 5-minute mark. Dampening slowly starting to creep up little by little. This is gonna get rougher and rougher for Hockey as well as Dawnlight, who's out of options. Maybe has Lay on Hands. I don't even know if Lay on Hands is available for him. Blessing of Protection on a Hockey though. Did he mean to place Blessing or Protection? Because it looks like he's retreating as if like, oh wait, I made a mistake. Let me reset. Let me reset. Maybe. Wait a minute. Yeah, as a Paladin, I guess technically Blessing Protection sometimes will work against another red Paladin, but they just do so much Holy Strike damage, it's just better to go for Blessing of Saint. Because majority of that hard-hitting abilities is just going to be pure Holy. But Holy Strike, I mean, it's just going to pass right through you anyway, right? But a huge portion of it is Holy, so at least you'll be able to immune part of it. Bubble out for Hockey. Try to see if you can reverse it on a Dawnlight. Dawnlight maybe has Lay on Hands, at least based on UI. I can't tell. He has Shield of Vengeance, but Hockey did just use up all his immunities. And Dawnlight, you just continue to hammer him. Wings available. Hockey with a bit of Shield of Vengeance. Dawnlight respecting that Shield of Vengeance while backing up out of there for just a second. Try to see if you can break past it. Hockey does get the shield to explode next to the guy. I don't know if Hockey has a Lay on Hands. If he does, he may want to use it. He's got himself lots of range damage, but he's playing super safe. Trying to keep his distance. Stun to follow. Hockey does not have an answer. I think it's just big hammer coming down. Once you get that low, there's just not much you can really do. With Demoniac going to be up next. Sap onto Dawnlight as he's playing the Drago. Look at that drag. Actually, with the shoulder, that matches the set. Wait, that matches his armor so well. Like, actually, really well. Stun onto Dawnlight. You just have the damage. As a sub-rogue, you should be able to plunder everything for it, right? Full burst, full combo, non-stop. Continue to hammer him. Dawnlight with a quick stun. Demoniac getting kind of low. As long as you got a cheat Death Cloak of Shadows, Blessing of Saint, you're not going to get stunned. He just DR'd you completely. Blind, that is going to be Blessing of Saint. Or not. Or not. Oh. No bubble. Bob coming up very soon. So for Demoniac, you better be very careful. I don't know if you can kill him in like 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. No, he just needs an escape. This, can you knock him back? Does that go through Bob? The evoker knockback ability? Because it is a useful ability. Faint out of the rogue. Does get stunned up again. Trinket follows. The wings are out for Dawnlight. The evoker does go in for a quick reset. Sipping up right after. And he is dotted, however. Dawnlight is right next to him. Does catch a quick reset. Quick sap. Another go. Full burst. Shadow Blades. Everything available. Is it going to be enough though? Try to have a go. Another cheap shot. It's over. It is over. Blessing of Saint, it is over. With Fairlin trying to see if he can deny Demoniac a reset. Demoniac kind of stuck out here with a smoke bomb. Does reset behind the pillar as Fairlin backs up and burns a global on and Abyss. But Demoniac has the sprint just to get himself a bit of a reset. Fairlin is going to have to play the long game here. And so will Demoniac. I think he just needs to find a way. How does he even do this here? He doesn't have advantage. He doesn't have. Maybe he can press evasion if he's playing, since he's playing Death Stalker. He might have that one PvP, not PvP talent, but a Deathstalker talent where evasion grants magic damage reduction, while cloak grants physical damage reduction. Right? It's like a bonus. Look at that dance. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. I kind of like the way that Drakthir's stealth around, by the way. I like the way they skulk around. I like it. It's just like full on like crouch. Full on crouch animation. I'm a big fan of it. As I got a full another go. What is that sipping cup, by the way? It's like floating in midair. Anybody see that? It's fairly getting trucked right now. One kick for Demoniac at the very least would be able to shut down a lot of the bursts. Does he have mobility? Does not. Into a touch and Magi. Try to see if he can back up out of there behind the pillar. Taking a bit of damage for Fairlane. He's in a decent spot. At the very least, Demoniac cannot get himself an easy reset. That goes an invocation. He still has himself full actual burst for a little bit later, but with Demoniac coming back with some cooldowns, immediate Icebuck out of Fairlane was not really ready, was not prepared to really stop the rogue. And at this higher dampening, I think losing out on health would be pretty rough, honestly. What's up, P? How you doing, my man? To burn out, to be trying real hard. I'll good, man. I'll good. The Demoniac, he's the one trying out here, man. He's gonna be trying hard. He's the only rogue. He's the last one left on his team. He's gonna have to find a way around it. Does go for a step. I think Fairlane did get him out of stealth technically with an explode. It's gonna be a knockup, has a step ready for it. It's gonna be Trinket out of Fairlane. Do you Trinket him Blink? Or is that Trinket Shimmer? Might have been Trinket Shimmer. I think this might have been it. One kick, that's it. I think it's over. He just has to walk away. He literally got you dotted. I think he just knows that you're just dead, right? I think he knows. Invis just to invis for the rupture DR? Just a DR or rupture? First aid? Hey, bro, hold on, are you dead? Shield. He's not out. Demoniac, the thing is, if he goes in here, he knows that whoever is on team 2 is going to be able to rush him. So he's got to like kill and then back up out of it immediately. And it's going to be war. Oh, this man is back. He is back. Oh, look at that. Blade Flurry. Trying to see if he can get him. Almost got Demonic with a Blade Flurry there. Hold on a second. Oh, he's going in. Look at him. He's just going in. Stealth up, sprinting around. Are you a trickster or are you fate bound? Because if you're fate bound, that double, actually quad grapple is so fun. So fun. It's so good. It's so good. As they're both next to each other, dude, every time I see rogues walking in front of the eyes as one gets behind the other, I'm just like, oh, somebody's gonna get found. Someone's gonna get caught. Look, they're so close to each other. As a rogue, I panic because I'm like, this is a nightmare situation. I don't want to be next to another rogue. The only way I want to be is like, see him in front of me. Or better yet, just out of stealth, but just like, oh my God. There's nothing more nerve-wracking than when you hear that stealth sound and there's no one next to you. You know that they're there. You just can't see them, and it's like, I don't like this. Both eyes are available. One of them could technically pick it up. Technically, both of them are in a great spot for a proper 1v1 here. War has everything. Demonic picking up the eye. Smoke bomb in order to give himself a bit of cover. Does get War out. Is going to be still cheap shot either way. Trinkets. Aggressive usage of a trinket. As War is playing the trickster, big killing spree with a cloak of shadows for Demoniac. Got himself cloak and evasion there. Cheap shot, taking a little bit of damage. Oh, massive damage with the pistols and between the eyes. Demoniac may need to escape. He vanishes. Standing next to War, he doesn't want to let him go anywhere. Blinds him, trying to see if he can get a trinket out of the guy. I don't know if he'll be able to though. War also got a disarm and pistols. He's just not gonna let you go anywhere. Kidney, he could trinket. For Demoniac, this is, I don't know how you win this. I don't know how you win this unless you just sap him right now. You got a dance sap? You can't. You can't. Knock him back, maybe? No. The Outlaw Rogue. Oh, Dawnlight was 4, by the way. My goodness, them Paladinos. Oh, man. Yeah. Dude, chat, I do.